right, are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. This is a big day. Making his way to the set right now from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds. He's one of the most celebrated superstars in WWE history. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the legend Kurt Angle, everybody. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. Kurt Angle, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Minneapolis. I'm sure this isn't your first. Have you been here? You've been here before.
I've been here many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I was curious when I was doing research. When did you actually start? I mean, because you were in the Olympics.
Yes.
You were actually you're a wrestler back then. Did you always want to do wrestling, or when you were a kid, was it the sport you were interested in?
No, I never watched it. As a young kid, being in amateur wrestling, we were always a little bitter about pro wrestling because we were the amateurs, they were the pros, but
Yeah.
we were the real deal, and they were predetermined finished wrestlers. So, my coaches would say, stay away from that garbage, don't watch it. Those guys aren't athletes. You're the real deal. And when I got older, after I won the Olympics, I started watching it, and I'm like, these guys are tremendous athletes. My coach was full of crap. So I started watching, and I fell in love with a character named Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And literally, from the day I started pro wrestling, or I should say sports entertainment, I was main eventing in the ring with Stone Cold Steve Austin a year and a half later.
Okay. Let me ask you, because vis-a-vis the show, I've been blessed to meet a lot of people that have been idols to me. What was that like? Was there more nervousness? Was there more excitement? What was it like when you're there with your idol, the guy,
Well, for me, I think it was a little easier because I've had so much success in amateur wrestling, being an Olympic gold medalist and having the
you were pretty good. I mean, you were very good, yeah.
Having the respect from the wrestlers or the sports entertainers in WWE, they understood and respected me for what I've done. So it was more of a mutual respect with Steve. But for me, he was one of the best in-ring performers I've ever been in the ring with. So it was such a joy to work with him. But he also taught me a lot, and he led me through these matches, because if you're only in the business for a year and a half, you're not going to be very good. That's not a lot of experience. So he would carry me through the matches, and he really helped me out quite a bit.
So speaking of idols, we found out right before the show, our floor director, Evan, who's one of the nicest guys, he was saying that he grew up playing you on the Nintendo 64.
I want to thank you for reminding me how old I am.
That must be, when he said that though, the fact, look, you were in the Olympics, you are a legend, but it must be pretty cool to also be in a video game, I have to say.
It is. The first time I was in one, I was pretty excited. That and my first action figure, that was huge.
Yeah. What do you, obviously you're here, we're celebrating WWE moving to Fox this fall. What do you think is the enduring secret to the popularity of WWE? It's probably hard to encapsulate, but what do you think is one of the main ingredients? It's bigger than ever.
It is bigger than ever. The business has grown so much, and it's because of the indisputable action. It's the drama that they have on their shows. The wrestlers are phenomenal athletes. They're world-class athletes, and watching them perform, you can't doubt that the fact that these guys are some of the best athletes in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at you. So, I hear, and again, I'm kind of a novice, admittedly, with wrestling, but I hear, there's always grudge matches, there's competition, there's threats, joking threats. I got a surprise for you. Our producer Ted has a little bit of has a message for you, a little challenge here.
Is he?
He's yeah.
Is he here?
No, he's turn around. Watch this. Producer Ted. America loves Ted, everybody.
Okay, stop the interview. Kurt Angle, you may have all those championships and titles, that gold medal, but let me tell you something. That occurred on cable. And when you and your jabroni friends come to Fox, things are gonna be a little different. When you feel that producer's elbow, you're gonna wish you were on cable.
Oh, that was great. Two things. One, he will never make it in the business. And two, he's a coward because he's not here.
Three, he's already been fired. So it's already, that was it. You witnessed the swat. That was it. Give it up for the legend, everybody. Kurt Angle. Friday Night Smackdown debuts Friday, October 4th at 7 on Fox. There's also a special 30-minute pre-show beginning at 6:30 for all things WWE on Fox. Follow them on social media. It's really easy. WWE on Fox. That's right. So, by the way, if you'd like to apply to be the producer of The Jason Show, we're taking applications now.